Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're enjoying my video so far. So, on the request about how ICM studies work here, so I would like to make the video on that. So, let's carry on to the video. Taking the first question into consideration, that which device did I bought for my studies? So basically, talking about studies, it's always essential to get a laptop. If you have your laptops, go get that one itself. Don't buy new laptops. Don't waste money, as all the things should be working on your old laptop as well. As this nothing like that. You have to get laptop from here, then only the applications will work. It's no such thing. If you have like very old laptop, then you can of course get new one. Personally, I got a MacBook. I earlier had a laptop from HP, but it was not working so properly, so I have to change the laptop. So I shifted to MacBook. And you can like if you want to, then you can of course get a tablet as well. Tablet is like if you want to take notes during the classes, then of course tablet is a good option for you, as maximum time teachers are recommending us to write on the slides. So writing on the slide is not at all possible if you have like a laptop. It's quite difficult for you. But yeah, if you have a tablet, you can of course use the tablet pencil and then write on the notes. And personally, I got an iPad, and which is also a good option. But yeah, and it's not all that you have to get your things back from your country. You can of course get them from here if you wish to. It's not a big deal that you have to get it from home country. You might get a better prices over here as compared to like India, I would say. There are better price options available here in Canada. So yes, apart, the other question was about living on campus. Yes, people do live on campus. Like some of my friends are living on campus. There are options like Arthur V. Murrow residence, and we it's like it's quite pricey, I would say. If you can go for, it's a good option, I would personally say, as they will be providing you with your food and all. So it's a good option. But yeah, it's all upon you if you want to go rent somewhere or you want to go with on campus residence. There is Mary Speechley Hall residence, and there is Pembina Hall residence. There is University College residence and St. John's College residence, St. Andrews College residence, which are all nearby here. So you don't have to pay extra expenses for your like travel. So it's a good option for those who want to stay near to the campus. Then you can of course go for it. And apart from this, we also have options such as polar trails. Polar trails is basically like housing residence, which is if you are not comfortable living alone, you want to stay in some family, then they will be allotting you some family, which will be decided according to how your habits are, and then they will be allotting you to live with them. There will be constant checkups with you, that are they good for you, are you working out with each other, yeah, like you both are like matching or some, or you as not at all being comfortable with each other. So they will be changing according to that. It's totally upon you whether you want to go with something like that or on campus, or you want to rent some place. Apart, there was a question that what are the first things we need to buy when we land here. So basically, I will be recording another video for things to do when you land in Canada. I'm talking more of ICM and study related thing in this video. So I'll be covering this. If you want to, then I'll be covering it in the next video. But yes, things which we need for our like school essentials, that is, you have to get a laptop, and you have to like be sure that you have to be known to all the resources which we are using. Basically, why I'm forcing upon laptop and not on tablet is that there is like a browser which does not works upon your tablets, and we get our mid test done on that browser only. So for using that browser, you need to have a laptop, and that is why I was just asking you to buy a laptop instead of a tablet. It's basically of no use to get two things and using none of them. And then yes, we can take notes on iPads, tablets, as I already mentioned. So it's upon you. You want to have pencil and pen notes, or you want to just write it on the slides. Most of the teachers recommend us to write on the slides, as why to make studies complicated. We are already trying to adjust in a new education system, so we should try to make things more easier, not complex for us. So I hope this covers that part. And there was a question whether it's a good option to buy a bike or cycle. Well, winter is approaching, so I would not recommend you to get a bike right now. But yes, it's obviously a very good option for summers and before winters, as then it will be saving a lot of money. Like you can get a second hand bike starting from $50, and it goes like above 200 to 50, something like that. So yes, you can go for that. And yes, GPA, with somebody asked me like plus two grades are also considered for admission into UFM. See, UFM and ICM, they're two different things, but ICM is basically a part of UFM. If you want to have a direct admission, you have such good GPAs, you have all your requirements fulfilled, then of course go for UFM. You have to apply for offer letter for UFM, not for ICM then. ICM is for those who have some prerequisites, and it's basically suggested to those who are not able to, like for example, students who had medical science back in their home countries. We are not taught mathematics as an important subject or even a subject, right? But here, to take medical, you have to have mathematics, like you have to have good grades in mathematics, so it's very essential. So they're just basically helping us to gain up things which we did not do, and we have to do it for their education system. So it's totally upon you. If you have good requisites, you have everything fulfilled, then go for UFM. If you have some trouble in your GPA or there is some prerequisite which you have not accomplished yet, then of course go for ICM. It's really good option. And about I would also be telling you about some services which ICM is providing us. Like we have food banks here. There are always like students volunteering. We can just walk in at ICM office and then talk to them. If we want to have an appointment with some student success advisors, they are really very helpful. I have personally went to them thrice or like more than 3 times. Like from back my home country, I did used to connect to them for any trouble I was getting into, like making up my program planning guide, or if I ever face some trouble. So they're the best people to talk to. They can help us solve each and every question. Like they are the answer to all the questions which an international student or any student is holding up to. So yeah, apart, we can also access like gym, and I'll be recording a short video about how what all activities we can do there in ALC, Active Living Center, and I will also be listing up what all like we have to do to get the access card for Active Living Center. If you need any other videos, then you can of course put it down in the comment section. Thank you for your love. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.